Ash here from the Network Studios. Welcome back to another stream. And today, guys, we need a new Part Drive intro. Now, I'm not going to record a Part Drive intro in this stream because obviously it would have the stream like in the background, like around the screen. It'd have like the stream comments and how long I've been streaming. But I need a new Part Drive intro, guys. Now, you guys might be thinking, well, wait. Why do you need a new Part Drive intro? Like, you haven't had the other part, you've only had the other Part Drive intro about 24 episodes to the exact. Why do you need a new one already? Well, there's a couple of reasons why I need a new Part Drive intro, and I'm going to get into them in a moment. Now, one of the reasons why we need a new Part Drive intro is because a lot of things have changed in Part Drive since the last intro was recorded. Hi. So, for example, when you're coming down here, on the intro, the mansion's still in the background. But as you guys clearly know and clearly saw, the mansion is no longer here anymore. We've got a block of flats, which have there no longer is a mansion here anymore. So you still see that in the background. The second reason why we need to change the intro is because this is no longer a post office. So if you guys watch the Part Drive intro, I very, very slowly come round here like that, plan around, and then Part Drive comes up on the screen. You've got the post office here, and also the cafe has been changed. For example, this never used to be orange. This used to be a different colour, and it used to say cafe on it. So pretty much what goes down in Chinatown is we need to go ahead and update the intro. So if you guys have got any ideas on what we can do for the new intro, which preferably would work for Part Drive, obviously fitting the same song, Part Drive has its own theme song, but if you've got anything we can do, I've done intros where it panners through people's houses, I've done intros where where, for example, you see so much, you see a bit inside the cafe. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if you've got any ideas on what we can do for the intro, but the only thing about doing this for the intro is that it's going to have the Christmassy look on it, if that makes sense to you guys. So then after Christmas, it's then going to be unrelatively to have that intro for Part Drive. So what I'm actually kind of thinking about doing, guys, is making a Christmas themed intro for Part Drive, which will just go on until about till we take the decorations down. And then possibly what can happen from there on is we can then go ahead and make a new 2018 intro, which will hopefully, stay again for a while. So if you guys have got any sort of thing we could do to make the Part Drive Christmas intro look a bit good. I've already got some ideas in terms of sound and stuff like that. We're gonna have our normal song, but I'm also gonna have a Jingle Bell sound, if that makes sense. So not like the Jingle Bell song, but like the ching 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 ching, stuff like that. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Is we'll have something relatively similar to that. And I'm trying to think what we can do for a Christmas intro. I definitely got some good ideas for what we can do. For the Christmas intro. So expect a new Part Drive Christmas intro coming out sometime during the week towards next week. And if you guys do have any suggestions and thoughts on what we can do for a Part Drive intro, then obviously be sure to let me know in the comments section. Yo Martin, so like I say, be sure to let me know what we could do for a Christmas intro. But there's just things in here now what are a lot different to last time to last time the intro was made. Like, this is no longer a post office now. It's a completely empty building, and obviously, like, the cafe's changed and stuff like that. And you know, it's just, it looks better, like, to keep the intro moving with the time of Park Drive, if that makes sense. Because, like I said, the post office is now in a different place. And also, you guys may know that there's no intro, no Park Drive yesterday. 2 secs, guys. I'm going to get into that a little bit later as to why there was no Park Drive yesterday. Just a second, guys. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so the reason why there was no Park Drive yesterday was simply because I didn't have enough people to shoot an episode. Now, you guys know that we usually do Park Drives on a Sunday, a Tuesday, and a Thursday. However, if there isn't enough people to go ahead and shoot the episode, I simply won't shoot the episode. There's no point making a bad episode just for the sake of making one. Like, it doesn't do any harm to miss an episode now and again. Like, I'd rather miss an episode and then have a better episode on Tuesday with more people, which, you know, obviously will be tomorrow, rather than just uploading an absolutely rubbish episode where I'm trying to get into skins and, you know, where I'm like spending half the night flying about the map wondering what scenes we can do. It's better to just wait until we've got some people who will actually you know, be able to then appear in the episode. And when I say like not enough people to do it, it was literally me and one other person, me and Liam. No one else came on, and Mia came on late, and then Liam had already gone off. It was just pointless doing the episode, in my opinion. So that's why we didn't shoot an episode. So don't be surprised if that if that happens again. Like, that's probably bound to happen in the future. You know, there will be times where people can't always get on, and we just won't shoot an episode. Do you know what I mean? There's no like hard feelings over it. I'm not peed off about it. To be honest, I'm not. To be fair, I'm not really bothered about it, as long as it obviously doesn't happen next week, because you guys know that this week is our final week of recording normal episodes, and then after this week we're actually taking a break from Park Drive to get the Christmas episodes recorded. So what's going to happen, guys, is there won't be a Park Drive next week. There won't be a Park Drive next week until that Sunday of that week, if that makes sense. So basically, this Sunday is going to be the start of the Christmas recordings. So on Sunday, I will be recording Christmas Eve of Park Drive. Then on the Tuesday, I will be recording Christmas Day of Park Drive. And then on the Thursday, I will be recording Boxing Day of Park Drive. So I'm duplicating the edited project 3 times. And I'm going to upload Christmas Eve on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day on Christmas Day, and Boxing Day on Boxing Day. And that's how Park Drive is going to be. Obviously, you know, it's good to do it that way. It's good to go ahead and do it that way, and then possibly actually after Boxing Day, after the real Boxing Day, which will be Tuesday. So this Sunday is the Xmas Eve. Pretty much, yeah. I'm doing that so the cast off Park Drive don't have to record like on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So it actually, like, if you get what I mean, it actually like gives them time to have Christmas Eve and Christmas off without having to come online to shoot an episode. Then, you know, if we can squeeze one in. If we can squeeze one in, like, you know, sort of after like Christmas, after Boxing Day, so say like Thursday or something. Thursday, Boxing Day will be Tuesday, then it obviously skips a couple of days, and then, you know, Sunday, which will be the New Year's Eve, I'm not sure if we'll shoot an episode that day or not. If the Park Drive cast would prefer to do it on the Saturday, which should be the day before New Year's Eve, then we can always do a pre-recorded episode again, and then just upload it on the Sunday, so they don't actually have to do it on the Sunday, and then on the Tuesday, and then on the Tuesday we'll go back to normal again, and all the decorations will start coming down. We'll start slowly getting rid of a bit of the snow, not all of it, because you do often sometimes get bad weather like up until February, March time. But a lot of the Christmas stuff will start going down, trees and stuff like that, and Park Drive will slowly come back to normal. But if you are a part of Park Drive and you do see this video, guys, I really could do with you next week for Christmas recordings. Now, we don't actually have to record the Christmas episodes on a Park Drive day. So I did say that on the Sunday I would record Christmas Eves. But it doesn't matter if we do it like Monday, Tuesday, as long as we have 3 days of next week to get them 3 episodes done. So if any of you guys would rather do it on a Monday, or rather do it on a Wednesday, or do it on a Friday, do one of the days on a Friday, please let me know. It's vital that you let me know, because I've got good high hopes for Christmas. I'm really confident that Christmas will go ahead. Alright, so if you're confused with the schedule, Martin, let me explain again.
Okay, then you.
Alright, guys, so the schedule is, I'll go over it again, because you said you were confused there. The schedule is, next week we're not recording normal Park Drives, okay? So usually Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday we shoot an episode. Next week we're taking a break from uploading on that week to record the Christmas episodes. So basically the people who cast in Park Drive can have the real Christmas off the week after. So next week, on any of them days next week, as long as we take 3 days in that week, we will be pre-recording the Christmas episodes: Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day. And then when it actually is Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, I will be uploading them episodes to YouTube. So the people who view Park Drive, they will actually get to watch Christmas Day's episode on Christmas Day. So it actually suits for real time. But we're just recording them early, and then after Christmas, because obviously Christmas Eve's on a Sunday and Christmas Day's on a Monday, Boxing Day Tuesday. So then on the Thursday we will go back to a normal episode, which will be just a couple of days after Boxing Day, and then at the weekend we will record the New Year's Eve episode. So if people want to do that on a Saturday instead of the Sunday, we can record it on the Saturday. If people don't mind doing it on the Sunday, which actually is New Year's Eve, then we can do it on the New Year's Eve. It doesn't really make a bother to me. I will more than likely be going out on the New Year's Eve, but I won't be going out till later. So I have time to get an episode done on New Year's Eve and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much the schedule. It just, it works better for me, personally, to know what I'm doing. And then, like I say, if people want to take a break during the real Christmas time, then they can. If anyone has anything, to say about the schedule, or, anything that they'd like changing, then please just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. I'm meaning for people who cast in Park Drive, not obviously viewers. Viewers will get the episodes when I can upload them. But hopefully that sort of, gives you an idea into you know, into the schedules and what's going to happen, and then you guys will be, you know, you guys will be obviously all set and all good, and then you know what's happening. Oh yeah, that's good. Put that there. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's happening in terms of that. In terms of what happens on the Christmas Day episodes and stuff like that, I can't reveal anything to you guys that's gonna like hint the stories away that we've got planned. But all I can say is it's going to be a little bit different to normal, so it's going to kind of be it's going to be definitely a special episode. Let's put it that way. But I can't obviously totally reveal what's going to happen, but you guys know that stuff is obviously planned to happen, and to be honest with you, like that. And also this week, if any of the Park Drive cast can make a day which isn't a Park Drive day, so even if it's today or Wednesday, we could really do to make a trailer for the Christmas of Park Drive. It doesn't even take 10 minutes to make a trailer. So if you are online and you could just spare like, you know, if you could just spare 5 minutes out of your day just to literally star in about 2, maybe 5 second scenes, because all trailers really are like just a load of like little 5 second scenes put together to make a 45 up to a minute long trailer. It really does not take long to make. And, you know, if you could just help me out by appearing as your character, just in the trailer. Some characters might even only appear once. So it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't really make a difference to me. But I've got some good ideas planned for Park Drive, so I really want to start like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like getting Christmas a bit more hyped up, if that makes sense. Stuff like that. You know, we've got good ideas ahead. So, you know, if we could go ahead and keep that going, you know, be quite good in my opinion. And if ever you guys wondered where Sean's past was filmed, it was in this apartment here. I tried to think of the best way possible to make a little 80s styled apartment without kind of hinting like a modern looking city behind. So I never really filmed here. I just like filmed like this and then made it really dusk and dirty. I also thought this wallpaper here might have helped with the, you know, might have helped with the 80s look. And I don't know what happened to the bathroom in here. These apartments are good, but you only either have one bedroom or no bathroom. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my only regret, is that you don't have a good enough, like, you can have a miniature kitchen here and a bathroom here, but it just all be too crammed together. So I tried to make it look like there's a big old square TV here with just 2 buttons at the bottom with the antennas on the top. And then, you know, same with the sofa. You know, I didn't really know what else to do. I could have gone for like, I suppose I could have gone for like a brown sofa look. You know, maybe that would have looked better. But in terms of Sean telling the past, I think that part of the story's now over. Or we might do a couple more flashbacks. I have got ideas and plans. You know what I'm saying? So definitely like stay tuned to Park Drive that way. And we'll see how it goes. Really, we'll see how it goes. Not too fast and not too slow. So yeah, guys, I've not actually watched Emmerdale in about nearly, like, I've not watched it properly in about 2 weeks. But family members don't actually believe me, like, because they don't understand about the streaming thing. They never have done. They never will. They don't think it's real. They don't think it's important. They just think it's a load of blabbing on and a load of nothing. And hence why they like come in and repeat what I'm saying, because they just think it's a joke. They don't understand that it's actually going live to YouTube, and that they could actually search my channel in and watch me, what I'm doing up here downstairs. They don't understand that it's actually real. They think it's just a load of blabbing on. But usually, if we've been busy with park drives, and if we've been busy with streaming and stuff like that, I've not watched Emmerdale. So I haven't properly watched it in about 2 weeks. I watched one episode last week, and that was the only time I watched it. And that was on the Monday. And I thought to myself, I'll try and watch it that week. And I watched it Monday, and I didn't watch it after that, or it could have even been Wednesday. I think I watched it on Monday just to see, what was going to happen that week, if anything interesting would like spark up and kick off, stuff like that. And so no, I haven't really watched it properly. It's not that I don't like Emmerdale. Like, I haven't gone off it. I haven't stopped liking it. I haven't stopped, like, enjoying it. The storylines weren't boring me or anything like that. It's just more the fact that if I'm busy doing something else, then I'd rather do that. Like, I always think, like, at the time when Emmerdale's, like, about to come on and I'm doing something else, I always think, like, oh yeah, I'll just watch it on catch up on the ITV hub. It's no biggie. There's no real issue there. But then when it comes to watching it on catch up, I'm like usually watching something else, like maybe like a tutorial about music equipment, and then I just think, oh, I can't be bothered to watch it. There probably won't be much happening, and then before I know, like, a few days have gone by and I've like missed it, and it's like. But it's not that I don't enjoy the storyline. It's just like I've been like I watched Emmerdale every day for like a good 2 years. Prior to like just recently, it was very often that I hardly missed an episode, and it's just like I fancied doing something different. Like, the storyline wasn't boring me, and the storyline doesn't bore me, and I still like watch clips just to see what's happened in the episodes and stuff like that, little like clips after the episodes have gone out and stuff like that. But it's just simply more the fact that, that I just got that if I'm watching something else, or it's just easier now, like it's easy to say no when I've like got something else up my sleeve or something else planned to do, which is like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, just how it is, really. But again, like, no hate to the show. They're not doing anything wrong. The storylines weren't boring me. I'm still a fan of Emmerdale, but I just, it's just like I enjoy doing stuff. Like, we make Park Drive, which is similar to Emmerdale. So like, I kind of think like I'd rather make my own than watch an already made one, and that's like the same with things like darts or football. Like, I think like I'd rather play football than watch it. I'd rather have a game of darts myself than watch someone play darts. And I think now, because like Park Drive's going good again, I've kind of thought, well, I'd rather make my own like soap show Park Drive than watch an already made one. So like, I just like watch the Emmerdale clips just for a few hints, get the general idea off of storylines. So like, we have ideas for Park Drive, but I'm obviously coming up with my own. Like, there's quite a few storylines that are my own. So there is storylines that are my own, but as well, at the same time, I've got an idea actually. Part drive ideas, guys. It literally has just come to my head right now. Let me get a night vision. Thinking about doing an interior for this house. But I've kind of just had an idea that this could actually be the vicar's house. So he lives in Church House, and he's like the vicar of the church. And Church House is kind of like the house of the church. So like whoever owns the church owns the house as well. And then obviously like the vicar runs the church, so he lives in the house next door. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, I've got ideas. Oh. Damn, son. So let me go ahead and take this down and take this through. So we're gonna have this wall here. It might not actually specifically be in brick. We're just getting a layout for now. So we need an upstairs floor. I'm just gonna go with this for now. So this will be the upstairs floor, and then we've pretty much got all of this space here. So it's a fairly relatively big house. There's going to be a decent amount of space within this house, but you know, we're just going to have to plan something. I was kind of thinking about possibly putting the staircase here, but I'm just like hoping it doesn't go like really close to the wall, if that makes sense, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do. Let me get my night vision back here, guys, because I can't really see. And oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna have the speech spoke to me tonight. If you don't know what that means is basically I've got a different kind of day packed ahead tomorrow, and pretty much I'm going to help someone build a shed basically, and like help them drill for the shed, just someone from up the road. But we're starting about 7:30 in the morning, so I'll have the speech tonight saying you know, get yourself to bed tonight because you're going to be up early in the morning. Like not that I clearly wouldn't know that myself, considering, you know, Yo Martin, you know, not that I clearly wouldn't know that myself, considering the fact that I'm like 20 years old now. Like, I clearly know if I'm gonna be up at 7:30 in the morning that I'm obviously gonna need to have an earlier night. But you watch, it always happens. Like, if there's a bit of a more earlier, busier day packed, I always get the speech like, remember a busy day to, like, I'm not gonna forget, am I? But you know, the way it goes, the way it is. So yeah, I think this is a good part drive idea actually. Like, it only just came to my head now, and when you watch back on the episodes, like, this character's never had a house, and he's been in the series since about episode 11, and he's never once had a house. You know. Ash, I think we... Yeah, I've got a new PD actor, Martin. I have got a new PD actor. Well, I think I have. I'm not really entirely sure like what's gonna go down with this guy yet. I'm not sure if he's good. I'm not sure if he's bad yet. He was literally going to join in yesterday's episode, but then we didn't do an episode yesterday. He joined our stream yesterday. He was commenting. And he said he only had an Xbox, but then he borrowed his brother's PS4 and said that he'd use that to join the roleplay. But then we didn't do the roleplay, so I'm not sure like whether I'll see him online again, or whether he's going to join again, or what. Like, I don't know what's going down. Like, I think he will, but at the same time, again, I don't know what his acting skills are going to be like. I don't know if he's going to be I don't know if he's going to be good at PD, bad at PD. I've not seen this guy before. So like he said he wants to join. He said that it sounds awesome. So like I don't know if he'd mess it up or if he'd know what to do, or do you know what I'm saying? So we'll just have to see, won't we? Whether he'll end up coming back or being good or bad. Anyway, guys, let's get an upstairs wall. I'll just do white for now. And I think I'm going to do it like this. I think this will be good. So this will be possibly the bathroom. So we'll have like a bathroom in here. I think we'll be able to fit something in here at least. A sink, a toilet, possibly a shower. Let's work this out. It won't take that long. So that'd be a toilet. You could have a sink in this corner. So for example, you know, put that there, fill it with water, and then you just need a shower really, which to be, you know, if to be like completely fair with you, shower could perhaps maybe go here. I'm not really sure. I mean, we could just make this one block bigger. Bedroom will be alright, you know, there'll be no doubts about the bedroom being big enough, but because the bathroom is a smaller wall anyway, you know. It won't, you know, it won't go ahead and, so this might work, who knows. I think this might do it. We might be able to fit one now. But yeah, we do need a new actor, Martin. I'd completely agree. We need new actors all the time, really. But I'm not just talking about one what I do the voice for. I do actually mean another person. Again, I'm not digging this. Perhaps this might do what we want it to do. Yeah, you know, I think that might specifically. Let me just go ahead and see. Oh yeah, I like that. That can be a shower, guys, right there. So I'll build that more up later. That was more just a test for the room size. So we've got that there, which is good. We've got our stairway here. So I'm kind of thinking that we perhaps get this. And we do something here. I don't know what we could put in here. Like, because even if we did this, like, you could make another room. But then the only thing is you've got a really thin gap here between the. But then it kind of matches downstairs because. You know what I'm saying? Or what you could do, you could make this then part of the room. So make this part of the room here. So like you come up and then you've got this room here. Yeah, that works better actually. So then we'll get another door here, look. And we can just have the door there, look. Like that, look. Ta-da, see? And then that'll go like that. And then in terms of here, just put a door here. I'm sure you get me there. So you've got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. I don't think that's that bad if I'm completely honest. I might even just put the door there because I have got some more. I have got another, like, although saying that, that's not gonna work, is it? Unless we like divide that window and make it like, and have another room here, look. And then just have this as like a hallway. Maybe. Yeah, you know what? I actually perhaps, possibly think so. I think that might actually work out pretty nice in terms of upstairs layouts. Yeah, I think that does work, And then there is a window here, so, we'll have an attic space. But yeah, like, Vicar can live in this house. Very thin room, I will say that for him, though. He has got a very thin room. He definitely does, but I think we're good. Like this room's thin. This room will more than likely be his room, and then this room will be a couple of spare rooms, and one of these rooms will get into the attic, possibly this one. I might make this like a because he's a vicar, isn't he? So I might make it a Bible room where he can like come in and say a prayer, that type of thing. Put a load of bookshelves in here. Put like a desk here where we can just think and write things down, and then also just have a way to get to the loft, I think. Or if we wanted to use an attic space, we could put another staircase here, look. I'm pretty sure like you'll get what I mean. Like that. Perhaps, maybe. Or if we do it here, look, then it'll miss the window, won't it? And then we get the light grey, fill that under here, and then we go ahead and get that. And then that would be our attic floor level. Saying that though, then it does catch the roof. Like if I then put one here, look. But then that's outside, so there's nothing that you can physically do. Can I join? Yeah, if you want to join, if you send me a friend request, you should be able to join me. I'm just thinking now though. Add my PSN. Oh, I was gonna say if you add me, then I don't have to go off the stream screen. That was all I was thinking, like. How about doing it this way? It's probably gonna create the same thing. I'm probably just being daft. PSN is on the screen now. I added you, send me a game invite. Yeah, I'm just going to accept your request. Well, I guess I still had to go off the screen anyway, but yeah, I'll send you a request in, well, an invite, in just a second, dude. Yeah, it's just going to do the same thing. I mean, I'm being a noggin, really. Perhaps if I do it here, yeah, I didn't think of that. Let me just put this back. Bit tight. Can we like start it here? But there again, I still don't know if this is physically going to work or not. I actually, there's something what doubts me that we're gonna like reach up with it in time, or if we perhaps do, which no we don't. See, we're just going to then end up coming here, which is just right at the edge of the... Yep, so that doesn't work. So we can pretty much, in other cases, rule that out. How about if we put something here like this, and then put something here like this. You are dead. Alright, let me just send you a friend request, dude. Oh, Amia's on. Right, just a sec, guys. Oh, Liam's on too. Where was my invite? Oh, I am appearing offline, but saying that, it'd see I'm streaming. Right. There we are. You've got an invite. Will there be a new PD tonight? Ah, me and Martin were literally just speaking about you. No, the next one's tomorrow. So if you can make tomorrow, then we can try and fit you in tomorrow. It's, in other words, completely up to you. Whatever you know, if you can make tomorrow, that's good for us. So really, just do what you do. Like, tomorrow is when we next do one. We didn't do one yesterday, obviously, because there weren't enough people. But, yeah, we'll be doing the next one tomorrow. So, if you, like I say, like tomorrow, we usually do them on a... I'll tell you the days. We usually do them on a Sunday, Tuesday, and a Thursday. So 3 days a week. We usually start round about 8 PM UK time. So if you just make sure, like, if you want to be in the app, obviously, just, you know, kind of, you know, like, make sure you're sort of on round 7:30 time. Sometimes we go a bit earlier, or if you've got any way I can message you, to say, like, because sometimes people who are in the role play sometimes like need to go somewhere after the episode, or can be in the episode but only if we do it, say, 20 minutes earlier. So it just makes it easier for me if I can like message you, and you know, if there was anything like, right, you know, if you you know, a bit busy, you know, we're not starting till a bit later, or Do you know what I mean? You got to invite me again. Yeah, it'll be doing that thing where it'll be doing that thing where it'll be where you'll be struggling to join. Just a sec. I'll get you in again. I'll invite you again, rather. Just a sec. If you keep trying it a few times, it usually works. I don't know what's up with it. It's kind of like playing up. I don't know. I don't know if it's a glitch with this map and seed because like the map's getting a bit big and it's making like people struggle to join. I don't know if it. I don't know. Like I've not tried it with other maps that I have, which are like smaller. So, it said I had to be friends with you, and I am. Yeah, it did that for Monkey Boy yesterday when he joined. It wouldn't just send me a message on PS. All right, yeah, sound that's good then. But yeah, we should be doing it. Also, if you're online today, and you could yeah, just keep trying. If you could come on today, it would be a good idea to pick your Minecraft skin and give your character a name. Because, like, when you're coming into Park Drive, you're coming in as, like, you're, like, in other words, you're going to be, like, pretending to be another character, so living another character's life. So we've got to kind of, like, give him a name, give him an age, give him, like a backstory career, like what he would have done before he came to Park Drive. You know what I mean? We've got to like, you know, if he like if he's in contact with any of his family, if he's got, or if his family members have moved away to another country, or if he lived in another country and moved to the UK. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've got to give your character a little bit of a, so like we know, so we have an idea of like what we can do when he joins, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just makes it a bit easier. Anyway, that's that done. So now we have a way to get upstairs. You can still come down here. You can still enter that room while you come upstairs and blah blah blah. You know, I said I gotta be friends with you. I don't know why. Restart your Minecraft. That's what. That's what. You know. Or yeah, I might do as well. I'll appear online. But I think also restarting your Minecraft might help. But yeah, maybe because I'm appearing offline and I accepted your friend request, it maybe didn't come through. That's maybe why you couldn't join yesterday, Monkey. Maybe because I was appearing offline. That actually kind of makes sense now. Now you like come to mention it, that does actually kind of make sense. Okay, I'm in. Alright, sound. Well, joining. Yeah, I get you. That was possibly why. Have you got a mic? Have you got a mic, dude? And I don't mean to sound like nosy or anything, but like, whereabouts are you from? Because I do a roleplay series, and I just like, I was wondering if you wanted to be a part of it. But depending on like whereabouts in the world you are, like affects time zones. If that makes sense. So like if you like lived in America or something, then obviously like it'd be harder for you to join because of our like UK time zones. You get me, young boy. But I just like giving you the opportunity if you wanted to be a part of it. I mean, you've obviously got a PS4 and, you've obviously joined me. So, if you wanted to be a part of it, we could get you in as a character. You in a party. Yeah, I'll invite you now. Just a sec then. There we go. So there we are. That's like all the upstairs rooms more or less planned out. I may as well just finish the bathroom while I'm actually in here. I've had help. We'll fill that room in just while we're in it. And then we also got to give it a bit of light. There we go. It's just while we had most of it already filled in. Yeah, you can open the door. I might make this just a single staircase here. Because it's only going up to an attic, guys. It's not. Do you know what I'm saying? Then that way I can still add a banister railing. There we go. His house is looking so insane now. Like, it's looking good now, is his house. So this is going to be the vicar's house. This is where the vicar will live. He's been in Park Drive since like episode 11. And he's never like had a house in the series. We've always like either filmed him going to someone else's house or in the church. So, he could we can give him his own house. Hi. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another one of Network Studio streams. Oh, damn, sugar. So we'll take this here. I think I might do a similar layout to the inside of Martin's downstairs. Well, technically not really. I'm gonna have another room here. Well, yeah, okay. Sound. Yeah, we put a lot of snow about. Fill this up. Then I'll keep that there. What's that? Still gonna be a gap here though, isn't there? eBay. I bet. Yep. Yeah, I don't need any more cables, thank you. That'll do. Just a nice little, you know. Then we'll have a little storage cupboard in there. So this will be like little workbench. He's got his garage. There we go. Nice and sweet. And then at this side we've just got to have a front room and a dining room, I guess, and a kitchen. But that shouldn't be too hard to do, really. If you ask me. Well. You just do a little summit like that. But what I might do is make it an archway. Well, not an archway, but you know, like just a bit what like overhangs like this, with just an entrance way in. And then we'll just put that there for detail, so you can just have a little peek through and be like, damn son, damn sugar. And that should be good. Oh, only fingers. There we go. Yes. There we go. So I'm not going to actually put stuff in the rooms for now. We'll do that another time when we're ready to reveal that the Vicar has a house in Park Drive. We're all good for now. But yeah, it shows that there is something here of his. And that he does actually live somewhere and he doesn't just spend all his life at the church. Which will be good. And yeah. Alright guys, what's the Ari Lime? I'm going to leave the stream here. So like, subscribe, comment. See you in the next one.